pouring outside and I don't have my normal camera, so I'm using my cell phone right now. Just gonna put a couple of grooves in it. I believe these are gonna be for C-clips. They're .046 wide. I believe the cutter is .031 wide. That's all she wrote. You gotta flip her over, get them to length, and basically cut them a couple more grooves. Actually, it's exactly the same. You just flip it over and run the same code. I just got to get the length set. Alright, so here's the end. We put a chamfer here. We put in some grooves with 3 of them, and then we're going to flip the part, do the exact same thing on the other end. But I got to make sure that these meet up exactly the right distance from the end here. So I have to flip the part, but it all has to be measured from this end over. So I'm going to get that worked out. The actual process is going to be hard to record, especially since I'm using my cell phone. But if you see, the first scratch here, that's the length of my part, where that's going to be. And here you see where the first groove is going to be. So I basically need to set my my tool 8, my facing tool 0 with this, and those are all measured from the other end, and this first line should come up when I should verify that my first groove is going to come right here. Since this part's too long for me to have a stop, and it doesn't stick out the end for me to do anything with, and they're just rough cut on this side, I can't think of another way to do it. I can't reference them on this end because this end isn't to length. So this is how I'm going to do it. I only have 4 of these to make, so I'll try to get some video of this. Maybe not the setup, but maybe the actual cutting. Okay, there's likely no way for me to try to hold this and record this and do all this. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically start, since it's going to be hard to get the 0 exactly on just by eyeballing it, I'm going to turn the spindle on and then start just scratching the surface until I see the tool come up to that point, and then set my 0 there. That should get me where I need to be. I dicummed out a line exactly where the first groove should be. I then brought the tool down and scratched, and that's where the groove is going to end. So I set it here. Negative 2.336 is where the first groove is going to end. It's where the tool is where it should end, so I'm going to go ahead and set my tool Z there, and that should get me set all the rest of my grooves in exactly the right spot. Okay, I know it sounded kind of rough, and I don't think I can do it justice on here, but I'll try drying it too. But anyway, in person it looks like the bottom of a CD, or DVD for you youngins. But yeah, I mean that's how it came out off the machine. I haven't done anything to it. It looks better in person than it does on picture, though. For the next operation on this part, we need to put a flat on it, and I believe we're going the full depth, which is about 50 thou. And we have to make 2 passes with a 3/8 inch end mill. I believe we're going 1900 RPMs, 10 inches a minute with a 3/8 inch 5 flute end mill, solid carbide from Lakeshore Carbide. Still spinning?
Huh? It stopped.
So even though this spar is sticking out quite a ways off the vise, I mean, I cannot feel at all the difference between those two passes. It's pretty smooth. I mean, you can see it, but you can't feel it.